Sometimes you have small cards, no, right? You have pair of 3, or you have some irrelevant card, or so it seems at the start of the hand. But the question is this, no, is it true that when you have a big card or a starting hand, you will necessarily win the game? We all know that it's not true, right? Is it also true that you have a lousy hand or seem like a small hand, right? Is it true that you will lose that hand, right? Also not so true. But the question is this, if you have a small card, right, we have to play faster and we have to put earlier and possibly, right, a bit more differently as when we had big cards. That's why growing up, right, being in a situation where my parents were cleaners and a whole series of situations where my education wasn't fantastic because I shared with you all, right, the first 7 years of my life or bottom 10 of the class. So I felt that certain things I have a lack. But I try to figure out what are things that I have in abundance. You know, in this saying, we say, I try to find my 优点, my strength, that I know I can be a bit stronger. But as I do that, I try to also find my 特点, which is my uniqueness. And I know if I want to reach the best, I have to work on my 弱点, which is my weakness. Right? This is the 3 level of things. Right? Most people don't even know what their strength is. They just try to be like everyone else and hope that they can get ahead in life. I say how illogical that sounds in the first place. As I'm saying it, that doesn't make sense.